So let's talk some NHL playoffs. So let's talk about series last night. Bruins closed it out. A lot of people were saying after Game 4 that you can already see Game 7. You can already see that. I was watching a couple other radio shows. Yeah, watching it. I was watching on TV. You know, you can live broadcast it on TV. So I was watching it, and he said that he can already see Game 7 coming up for the Bruins because that was just a terrible job by Tunko. We all know. Bad, bad goal. First goal. That was so bad. He tripped up. I mean, like, what can you do about it? You're expecting like a 90 mile an hour shot, and you get like a 10 mile an hour bobbling shot. So he was just expecting top left corner, you know, glove side, and it didn't happen. And it rolled by. It rolled by the exact opposite. He was expecting top left corner. He got or top left corner. He got bottom right corner. So he just tripped up and fell. And then the next goal, Bruins just being lazy, and turned over by Zdeno Chara wraparound. Um, Another guy in the Bruins should have warned him. Should have just yelled like pass, pass, pass or something, at least something, because he was just standing there watching the whole thing, and he saw the wide open turnover. And after that game, after that overtime game, everybody thought Rangers were gonna come back because everybody thought, here's the collapse again, you know, like that was our chance, because Game 5 last series we couldn't close it out. This is Game 5 was their Game 7 because if they lost Game 5, we all know they would have lost Game 6 too because then they would have lost two straight and you would have been away. And then anything happens in Game 7, and you know the gorilla on Bruins' back, always Game 7. They were lucky in 2011. They were really lucky this year in the first round where they got 2 goals to tie it, and overtime goal, when Reimer was on the ground, so actually that shouldn't have even gone in. So a lot of people are saying Bruins did get lucky in Game 7. So if the Bruins did lose Game 5, they would have lost the series because we all know them with Game 7, they were probably going to lose anyways. And Game 6, you're away and you lost 2 straight, so you're going to lose that anyways. So this was a must-win for the Bruins. Luckily, they did win. Fourth line in the defense. Holy dang, jeez, that's crazy. Torrey Krug, 4 goals in 5 games. I was watching something. It said I was watching the NHL Network, and they said that was the first time that ever happened. And then I was watching Sports Center, and that's the first time it happened since like 1920 or something. It was something a long time ago, but it hasn't happened. A rookie defenseman, 4 goals in. I think he's the first rookie defenseman to do it, 4 goals, 5 games. But I think the last defenseman to do it, 4 goals in 5 games, was back in like 19 whatever, long time ago. Torrey Krug, he's played great. I don't think he's going to play that good against Pittsburgh. Like, maybe, I don't know, Hendrik Lundqvist. I don't know how he could do it by him. Like, you'd think he'd do it by some, like, unknown goaltender. But really, when you think about it, every goaltender is good in the NHL. Like, every team, like, I'll just pick out a team. Nashville, they got a good goaltender. Let's just say Kings, good goaltender. So, really, every team has good goaltender. But Hendrik Lundqvist, the best goaltender in the league. And Torrey Krug got 4 by him. Jeez, Torrey Krug. And he's a rookie in his first 5 playoff games. That's in his first 5 games, alright? That's crazy. And it's in the playoffs, and you're versing the Rangers. And guess who's in net by the Rangers? Hendrik Lundqvist. Which is ridiculous. But I don't think he's going to do as good in the playoffs. I mean, in versus Pittsburgh. Because once he scored his first goal, everyone's like, nah, he's not going to score another goal. Then he scored another goal, everyone's like, nah, he's not going to score another one. And then when he scored his third goal, everyone's like, no way he's going to score another goal. And he scored another goal. Like, everybody thought, like, he got lucky. And then his third goal, you could say he got skill. And then fourth goal, it's unbelievable. So I don't think he's going to be as good against Pittsburgh. I mean, I don't know. What do you do when you're the Bruins, It's like, The only reason you're getting rookie defensemen is because Seidenberg was out, Andrew Ference was out. Like all your defensemen were out. That's the only reason you got Torrey Krug, is because Ference got injured and Seidenberg got injured. Seidenberg got injured Game 7 versus Leafs. That's the only reason why Torrey Krug came in. And then Dennis Seidenberg came back, and then they only had 5 defensemen for 4 games. But they handled it, and they won 3 of those 4 games. And then they got Seidenberg back in Game 5, and Ference was still out, and Krug was still in, and Krug obviously scored. And I don't know how they did it. That was a great shot. I mean, that was Torrey Krug. That was his goal, his game winner. That was a tie. That was a tie. Gregory Campbell's was the game winner, and the empty netter too. But one timer, slap shot, top corner. That top left corner, Hendrick glove side. That's like the best goal you could get. I mean, slapper, one timer, top left corner of Hendrick Lundqvist glove side. That's crazy, you know? Like that was just a sick goal. I mean, like, and he aimed it perfect, top left corner. But 3 of his 4 goals were power play goals, which is good. But now Bruins plays in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, it's gonna be a good series. Like, I know Pittsburgh dominated in the regular season, but man, I don't know, because now we have Krug. You know, now we have Matt Barkowski. We got all of our good young defensemen, and I know Pittsburgh is a very high-scoring team. They're going to want to score a lot of goals. I mean, they scored 6 goals in Game 5 to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. 6 goals. And Bruins are a low-scoring team with defense. Our defense is our team. If we didn't have defense, we'd be blown out every single game. And we have great wingers, too. So it's going to be tough. Defense versus offense. That's it. I mean, you got Seidenberg, Chara. Everybody's saying if Seidenberg was still up, Bruins would have no chance. So you got Seidenberg, Chara. You got Torrey Krug obviously scoring goals and playing good defensively. You got Matt Barkowski. You got McQuaid, who's been playing great too. Like, he hasn't been scoring, but he's been getting physical, getting each other's faces. And that's going to be hard against Malkin, Crosby. James Neal has been playing great. He had 5 goals in 2 games. He got a hat trick last game too. And it's going to be tough. And obviously for the Bruins, really, Pittsburgh doesn't really have any good defense. Well, their defense is okay, except for Letang. Chris Letang is such beast, you know. But it's definitely going to be tough. If I had to predict right now what would happen, I'd say Pittsburgh wins in 7. I hate to say it, but I gotta say it. Like, everybody thought Rangers were gonna win. They won the season series, and we beat them. We steamrolled them. We beat them in 5. So anything can happen. But I think it'll go down to a Game 7. I think every team will win at home, and Pittsburgh will get the win. But that's just what I think. I hate to say it. Penguins playing great. Yeah, Penguins are playing great. I really got nothing else to say about this series.